Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with the showcase on the new Crimson Ogre Warrior free-to-play Benimaru. Now, this is the first character that they've actually given to us for free, aside from the free multi that you get at the beginning of the game, and we do actually get this character with the ability to completely get him to 6-star as a free-to-play character, which is really, really, really good. I noticed as well that he has very, very high stats, but I'm afraid that he only has high stats due to the ability of being able to get him 6-star for free and have his own 5-star weapon and his own 5-star, what is this called, like a chess piece? I don't know what they actually call this. his chess piece, right? Now this will actually give him an extra defense of 20%, and since his katana is actually a katana, you'll see here that he gets the 20% straight up from the effect of the weapon, but he also gets an additional 20% for being the expertise of this character, which is really, really, really nice. I'm rocking 3,383 attack and 3,753 defense and 7,585 HP. I only have this 3-star doo-doo thing. You see here, increased stun evasion rate by 10%. Nothing really too special. This is literally just there to add some extra HP to him. And yeah, no, this character is completely free to play. His output is for the tavern and his mountain supply corpse base. When it comes to the skills, we actually are going to be getting these little by little. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do the full effect of his skill, which I think is still really good. You'll see here, at level 1, it's decreased single target defense by 10%. And increases your own crit rate by 15%. When we max it out, it will go all the way up to 15% for the defense break, and then a increase of your critical rate by still 15%, so that remains unchanged. But the cost of it goes all the way from 25 down to 15, which is really, 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 really good, considering that it pretty much essentially increases your damage by quite a bit. Next, his ability of release. Obviously, I mean, I guess this is kind of just standard. And his passive ability, he actually does get access to, here it is, trait. When you have 75% or higher HP, increases your own counter power by 6% at the start of turn. Now, I'm pretty sure that counter power is just your how much damage you deal when you counter. I'm pretty sure that's not your counter rate. So that, let me see if I go over here, unique status. Yeah, you see here the critical rate is 2%, so very, very, very low. Counter rate 2%, relatively low. So even though you're getting some counter power, the counter rate is still incredibly low, so I wouldn't really depend on that as being a selling point of the character. But overall, like, since you get this character for free, I don't really think there's much room to complain, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's actually take him into his own event that we got here and see exactly what he can do. He does hit really hard. I will be bringing my Milium so that we can get some extra damage with his ultimate. Beretta's gonna be here just for the extra drop boost. Yeah, you see the difference in the damage between my Beretta and my Diablo, like literally like night and day difference when it comes down to it. Even when I switch these out, I'm pretty sure Diablo isn't really all that strong. Unfortunately, I do have him completely maxed out with his ability release. I did level up some of his skills, but I'm not gonna lie, he doesn't seem all that impressive. His special move also doesn't deal anywhere near as much, despite him also having the same quote-unquote multipliers as someone like this Benimaru. Oh, I love the voice acting in this game. Alright. Alright. What do we got here? Got a lot of blue. So 2,200 from Beretta, 2,500 from Benimaru. Dude, we got a lot of... Okay. If we just go with straight up Milium for now. Nice, we have 5 Benimarus here. Oh, I hate that buff of his. Because he lowers our gauge and he lowers our damage, which is really irritating. I don't have any greens into blues. Nah, there's no reason to. We can still effectively deal the damage that we need to. You see, we almost got our secret skill right there. So 2,500, and then 4,000. Bro, he almost got Dude, the Benimaru almost died. Yeah, Benimaru almost dying turn 3 is really good. Okay, so he's definitely gone this turn. And then I think we're just gonna go straight up for Hakuro after. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually going to take Hakuro real quick. We're gonna decrease his defense so that we can start like going after him. All right, pop, pop, pop. That's like the one thing I hate is like, you saw how we targeted Hakuro, but I failed to target him for the multiple hits. That was my bad. A really bad misplay. That's gonna turn all of our greens to blues. Maybe I should have waited a turn for that, but at the same time, I want to be able to get the ultimates off. So we're actually going to... I want to be able to get her ultimate off. At this point, I feel like it's better if we just straight up go for him. So let's do that. He gets 45, 55, so if we get up to 100, we should be good. What's that? 2100? How he got to attack that many times, I have no idea. Alright, so as you see here, this dude is actually about to clap cheeks. So we're gonna go increase, this is gonna increase our special move damage. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to actually beat the Hakuro this turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just hit him with the ultimate first off. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use this. It decreases all targets' dark resistance by 10%. Alright, and do we hope for the best? Do we pray, or do we let him do his thing? I mean, he's killing somebody next turn. We already weakened the defense. Let's check it out. $17.7 thousand. I think he dies this turn. Yup, there you go. Damn, bro. Now keep in mind that is with Milim's buff, and that is also with Diablo's defense break, which is pretty damn strong in and of itself. And I think we go like this. Do we go to green or blue? Nah, we don't need to go green or blue. So without her buff, keep that in mind, she deals 3,300. Now that 17,500 that we actually dealt, what we can do is, if we divide that, divided by the 1.66 is the 66% damage that we would have dealt, right? Let me see here. 66. Oh, did I not put it? Oh, I didn't put the decimal like a moron. 17,500 divided by 1.66, and that's gonna deal 10,500 damage. So still really, really good damage compared to what Milim did just now with that 3,300. But keep in mind that he also has attribute advantage as well, and that in and of itself just gives you an extra damage boost. So this is just like pretty self-explanatory. We just clap. Boom. For 2,100. So, I mean, overall, I do think that he's a really good character. He's really good in pretty much most content in this game as of right now, especially if you have a leader for him, whether you have the Orc Disaster or Shion, or maybe you even want to use the light 5-star, because he does actually increase your resistance to damage just in general. So he's going to increase your survivability as well. Because like if you think about it, like even though these protectors do increase your damage and stuff for mono teams, which is obviously like the way to go for content like Conquest and all that, it's not necessarily a bad thing to run an off-color protector if it means that their skill actually helps you quite a bit. Same thing with Charybdis, same thing with I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like Ifrit's abilities too much. What I like about this Shion is she recycles into her own self. Like, she changes all of the green bubbles into blue. You end up getting another copy of her, able to use her again, and then you also have the increase all ally secret skill gauge by 17%. So let's try to see what we can do in terms of, like, look at the damage, man. It's a quarter of his health with 3 attacks. What do we want to do here, guys? I just go straight up. Alright. I'm definitely going to use Benimaru here. Don't want to do that. No, you know what? We can start going for his ultimate. Let's do that and get the ultimates ready. If Soe doesn't attack, that'll be great. Okay, cool. Alright, so we definitely kill him. Pop, pop, pop. That doesn't give him his ultimate, but it does prep up. Nah, Beretta comes out. You see the blues coming in? I'd rather not do the blue right away. Oh, come on, don't kill her, bro. Yeah, Beretta's honestly, Beretta's not doing much here. Let's actually swap her out. If we go full blue, alright, let's see how much damage this deals. And that's going to increase the rate of Shion as well. 150%. 3,700, bro. That hit his hardest Melim special there. Got a little bit of that jiggle action. Top tier. Alright, so that'll give Melim her ultimate next turn, but we're not worried about next turn right now. What I want to do is, let's lower his defense right now. Pop off her ultimate. And then, I did barely. I wanted to see if I could pop off Diablo's as well, because if we do Diablo, it's game over, man. Let's do this. I think that we can kill Hakuro, but I don't want to get hit with his ultimate either. And I want to use the ultimate on Soe if we can. Do 150%. That should kill. Boom. 3,800. Now this is without a defense break. 15.5k. Dude, yo, his freaking health just plummeted. Let's do this. I think he's gone without Melim's special going off. 150%, 3,500. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the Benimaru in a nutshell. He's definitely worth farming up, but I will say this, for those farming the event, take your time with the event. Literally, like, this event's not going anywhere for another 3 weeks. If you want to rush to try to do, like, the light Charybdis event and stuff like that, like, you can do that, but for the most part, like, I feel like this game is ramping up to be a very, very casual friendly game. Like, just look at building your nation, right? Like, it's like, for those that have been playing since the start of the game, and if you've been playing really, really actively, almost all your buildings are taking like what is it, 3 to 6 hours, maybe even longer. Like, every single building that I want to make is now 5 hours, up all the way until 9 hours and 30 minutes, and that's not even counting like the forge and the main building that are like a day. So just keep that in mind when it comes down to it. The Butler House, honestly, when it comes to the Butler House, it's kind of annoying because the way that it's built up is you get potions for leveling it up, but you can't level it up after some point. Like you see here, like with the Butler House, I have it at level 30, but 16 hours, but I can't even do it because my facility level is 491, and that's with like with everything unlocked. But anyways, Benimaru, 100% worth it. If you're playing this game after he's come out, hopefully he does come back. But for the most part, I do think he's an excellent character, and he's definitely worth working on. Should he come back, or should you still be playing, like, should be playing as he's currently out? But I'm gonna leave it at that. Just grind, I'll catch up, hit me up, stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you know if y'all enjoyed this video, leave a like, please subscribe. This is a new channel, I appreciate all the support I could get. And yeah, see y'all in the next one. Peace. Please show my cringy ass some love. Thank you.